Hi traders, tonight is Wednesday, in fact Wednesday the 25th of Feb, and we've just literally closed the session. It's interesting when you compare last night to tonight. Last night you heard all of my excitement about the fact there was tons of volume in the market, and wow, we were back. Tonight we've gone the other way, and in fact I can fit almost my entire trading in one screen. The key point, I suppose, with trading, and it's something that I really encourage you to do as you start to find out more about trading and what's out there in the market, please ensure you are trading something that allows you to trade in both directions. I think that is, absolutely imperatively important. You must be able to trade in both directions. It's also very important that you let the market tell you what it wants to do. Don't assume that you know what direction a $40 billion a day market's going to go in. I think it's impossible to predict. In fact, you'll note that in the financial papers at the moment, there's lots of people out there trying to predict the direction of the market. We can't predict the direction. There are so many thousands of things that impact on it. So my point is, if the market's going to go up, go up. If it's going to go down, go down. I mean, trade in both directions, benefit from both directions. Key point, if you're in a buy signal, don't wear blinkers. Get into a sell signal and vice versa. If the market tells you it's going south, it tells you it's going south, literally. So have a ball with it. Now, we started the session here with a sell signal. Now, it was a continuation sell signal from a previous trend. It did actually almost pay its 2 points. I said it would have almost paid its 2 points if it wasn't for this buy signal here. I talk about changing direction. Really important that we change direction here. As it turns out, I only got 3/4 of a point of profit out of that first sell signal. Now, got into the buy signal thinking, wow, okay, we're going to go up, even though we were in a sell bias. I thought, we're going to get up. As it turns out, I only got 3/4 of a point in profit with that one as well before it got reversed by a sell signal. It does really reinforce the point, and I keep on stressing it to the traders that I'm helping to learn how to trade. If the market wants to go down, trade it down. If it wants to go up, trade it up, but don't fight against it. Let the market, determine what it wants to do. As it turns out, that sell signal ran onto 2 points quite nicely. We then jumped into a big picture buy signal. This one just here. Now you'll note with interest, it actually went 1 3/4 points towards my profit target, but then turned around and came back the other way. Now, for those out there, you'll know that I use automated trailing stops. As a result, I actually took a 1.5 point hit on this. I actually lost 1.5 points on that trade because it didn't go where I thought it was going to. Now, I did get into a second big picture buy. In fact, I got into a third and a fourth. And normally when you find that I stack the buys here, we quite often find, in fact, every time so far since January the 5th, this has actually worked quite nicely. You'll note with interest though, on the second one, this arrow here, I actually took 2.5 points worth of heat. On the third one, I took 1.5 points worth of heat before the fourth one then came in and took us to profit. Now, I put in big writing here, nail biting. Ladies and gents, I've noticed when I trade that, if the market is running against you, it can get a little nerve-wracking. In fact, for all of you that are trading, you'll know that it can get nerve-wracking. The key point, though, is the market had given me no reason to get out. It had actually given me no short signal to cancel my longs. So the longs hold priority. They actually hold preference. As it turns out, they held preference really nicely. It did take towards the end of the session to gain money. As it turns out, I got 3 points on each of those big picture signals. So this holding the line, if you will, or trading the trading plan just on those 3 signals at the end got me 9 points at 5% per point, is a 45% return per contract that we're trading. Ultimately, the summary for the night, we're actually up 11 points, or just on a 55% return. So again, I put it in perspective. The one contract traders out there, well done tonight. You should have been up around about 500 to 550 US dollars. For the 10 contract traders, if you had have done exactly what we've taught you to do, exactly what we do here, then you would have been up around 5 to 5,500 US dollars. Ladies and gents, this is something that you can use every day in the market that you want to trade up and down. We have no loyalty to market condition. Again, if you'd like to have this explained to you in a live webinar, then please do jump on the website tradeforyourfuture.com.au and actually have this explained live. Even if you just want to come and say hello, and find out that there are actually real people behind what we're doing here, and we really are having a ball. So that's Wednesday. That's Wednesday done. Actually hoping this week we can top a 300% return. So let's see how we're going. We're sitting at the moment about 150. So why not? We'll see how we go. That's Wednesday night done. I'll catch up with you on Thursday. Bye for now.